anyone that was looking at the forecast earlier and thinking to themselves, is it August already? Oh, ye of little faith. Race 2 of Series 1 of the Annapolis Yacht Club Wednesday Night Racing is going to happen tonight. Hi, I'm Ashley Love from T2P TV, and joining me from behind the camera, as always, our infallible producer, Bruce Nairn. We have a larger percentage of all of those boats registered on the line tonight, so pull up a seat right here on the Boatyard Bar and Grill film boat, best seat in the house, and take it all in. ORC1 is off the line first.
Do they have it? Do they have it?
Ooh, and Mademoiselle is timing this to the
perfect.
second.
Less than 1 minute to ORC2.
First off the line, Ed Hartman, Commodore of the Annapolis Yacht Club. An odd northerly with a touch of west has everyone piled up at this pin end of the starting line in a dying breeze. And Kalohi, a Beneteau 36.7, is over the line early. Are they giving up on their dip start?
Well, like they have a choice. I mean, what are they going to do?
Yeah, SUI 41 is also trying to dip this pointless, and SE 850. Somebody was over. And 3 or 4 boats. Kalohi was over. And that little SE 85 was over too. And Aviento, our winner from last week, was pushed out of this start, circling around. QA2, are they going to sneak this in there? Where are they going with this?
Oops.
We are 2 minutes into this race, and Roger Lantz, J35 Aviento, got forced out of being able to start for a second time by Swiss Miss.
How that hurts. I don't know this race is going to make it though, Ashley.
That's true. There might not be too much on the line.
I don't think he's going to mind that all that much.
That's a good pun, right? Not much on the line. There's no wind. Aviento is sneaking through just before the 1 minute gun for the J105s, who are very, very close to this pin. Relentless has got to be too far advanced.
That was their start, wasn't it?
That was 1 minute to go.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No,
Uh-oh.
not kidding.
They have me fooled.
The breeze has shifted around a little bit even more to the west. Spinnaker just went up, but it's not doing very much. Doghouse, getting ready for a set, may have timed it perfectly. And Relentless, will they be able to start? They're going to sneak it in there. Well done.
And tell me no one was over in the 105.
That was a clear start.
You gotta be kidding me.
Patriot, one of the new boats
How
of the
did
fleet.
they do that? That's just not like this crowd.
Especially with a little bit of current ebb.
They handed us some Xanax before the race.
Mirage, our CBYRA High Point Trophy winner from 2021. Trying to roll over 2020.
2018,
Yeah,
17, 16, 15,
you got
14,
it. You got it.
1997.
They're
96,
sailing nice and hot right over one of the newer J105s to the fleet, Ray Wolf's
87,
Patriot.
86, 85.
J80s and J22s have a combined start, and more of them are out this week. Sarah Alexander's more cowbell practicing, of course, everyone for the Hele Hansen Sailing World Regatta Series. 80s with their kites up first. Moving to the inner course, the Harbor 20s are at their first top mark. 185 is the Mighty Pearl, Walt Laird and Jim Mumper. In here you can get a good view of that rainstorm that is passing us to the west that might be sucking out this breeze. In second, Marty Rush on Velocitini, which is a play on the name Velocity, which was his J111 that he traded in for this class.
I like the move.
Harbor 20s are the biggest one design fleet on Wednesdays by one boat over the J105s, and it's kind of mandatory, slightly mandatory, to sail with two people all the time. So you can have a buddy out here, and it is definitely mandatory to always have your seat cushions installed.
Now we're back at the J30s, Ashley, and you know, back in the day, they used to make these sails called tape drives.
Yeah?
And I'm looking at the bottom of the jib here. And hello, Mary Lou. And it reminds me of the old tape drive sail.
Taking the tape to a new level. It seems this jib has seen a few too many skirts.
Do you think? I like the different colors too.
Oh yeah, there's always one more race in that sail. A touch of breeze has filled from the northeast, and Bump, belonging to Pam Morris, and Shamrock have pulled out a little bit of a lead here.
Breeze is back on a little bit too.
Yeah. The second half of the outside course has a very short course because it looks like the breeze was going to die out. The 80s are on their way back in already. Some respect Richard Harrison in the lead. Bump the first J30 around. Some of the other fleets rounding have set a kite. Bauman is up front. They're going to try it. Which team can set up for a tack set the quickest?
Wow, that winch needs a little grease.
There were only 7 J30s out last week. We've got a nice bump in attendance tonight. Bruce Breedling on Jaguar included. ORC1 included in those first starts that had a nice long course out to Hackett's, now on their way back as well. Shamrock has slipped into second place over Pogo, taking their breeze on this tight, symmetrical reach. Ooh, a little too close for comfort for that spray, but mate's protecting the nest at all costs. If you're wondering how we pick which boats to film, sometimes it's purely based on the fact that we have something to say about them. So if you're an owner or a crew out here on Wednesday nights, send me intel. Send it to me on Facebook, by email, find me in person so we can find you on the race course. AYC Race Committee, a little bit worried that we'd run out of daylight, went ahead and decided the finish line would be out here at the Nun, the lovingly called red number 8. Bump, a double finish here. Bump winning the J30s, and Ed Hartman and team on Mademoiselle winning ORC 1 for the night, or at least crossing the line first.
They have got to have won that.
They've got to have won. The next boat isn't anywhere in sight. Rain, shine, light air, no air, it doesn't matter. We just all want to be out here together and headed back to the club for some drinks and food. Thanks for joining us on the Boatyard Bar and Grill video boat. Thank you to the Annapolis Yacht Club, and thank you, Bruce Nairn. We'll catch you next week. I'm Ashley Love from T2P TV.